I mentioned in my previous video, go watch that if you haven't, I have been feeling stuck a lot lately. And originally I mentioned, yeah, you know, you gotta dig yourself out of it or else you're gonna be stuck there forever, essentially. Hang on. This is eggnog. Normal eggnog, I promise. I have an addiction. But yeah, what this has left me feeling is because I'm still not exactly quite sure what to do to change to get myself out of this stuck, I have been very emotional and sort of outrageously emotional. Now, that is rather typical for me. If you ask any of my family members, they would say, yeah, that's Mesa all over. I'm definitely like that. And, you know, that isn't necessarily the issue here. The issue is that I'm emotional around other people, which causes them to become emotional because of my emotional outburst. And it frustrates me because I'm aware of it, but I still can't change it in the moment. And that is irritating to no end. And it's driving me crazy because it's like, okay, I've acknowledged the problem, right? I'm trying to work on the problem, find a resolution, but in the meantime, I'm kind of destroying everything in my wake, and I don't want to be that person. I really don't want to be destructive. It's me, but it's not me. It's not the me that I want me to be. And at this turning point in my life, it's just left me feeling very frustrated with myself, and as hard as it is, there is no way around it. I am aware that I just need to have patience and kindness for myself and for others around me. And I do. I just think I certainly lack patience and kindness for myself. And so that's the part that's very difficult for me to get through, and I believe is directly causing these emotional outbursts. And there is no shame in being this emotional, but I feel shame towards it because it makes me feel as though I'm immature and I don't know how to handle my emotions, because I've been in and out of therapy my entire life, and it frustrates me when I encounter something that I still don't have a skill to go through and handle in an adequate way. And then that leaves me feeling more agitated and more irritated. So I'm kind of at this very tricky middle ground point, not middle ground, but just this very tricky emotional state where I'm angry because I'm angry, and then those around me are angry because I'm angry, and then they think I'm angry at them, even when I tell them I'm not angry at them. I'm just angry at myself, and I don't know, I feel like I'm going round and round in circles, like I'm Roadrunner or something, or maybe I'm Tassie Devil. Maybe there's something to think about in that. Let me take a sip. I've been trying to set my PC up because my video gaming is very stress relieving to me. It's something I've been doing since as long as I can remember, and I have no Ethernet cable, which made me blow up the other day because I have no Ethernet cable. And when you move, it's frustrating because even if you pack the boxes, you might not necessarily know where everything is, or there might be some things that escape your grasp. And that is the Ethernet cable in this sense. Where the heck is it? Where did I put it? Did I move it? Did someone else move it? Is it something on the Wi-Fi router that isn't connected? Maybe I have the Ethernet cable. Maybe it's already plugged in. I kind of just like shoved and plugged things in. That's what I tend to do. I understand the basics of a PC, enough that I knew what specs I wanted and stuff, but oh, I'm really going off on a rampant. But Genshin has a new update that's coming out and I really want to play it, and I think that will also help me relieve a lot of stress if I get to play the games that I love so much. I keep thinking about The Sims. Sims 4 has come out with a few more expansion packs, which I would love to dabble in, as well as many CC ideas being conjured up in this head of mine. Yeah. In the meantime, I was watching The Virgin Suicide Slides last night. I don't know if I can talk about that maybe on YouTube. I don't know if they're gonna like mark me down on that or not. But I love Sofia Coppola, and I love how her films seem very dreamy and glowy and ethereal, and that's exactly how I felt watching this. And it's crazy that I haven't even sat down and watched it, and the reason I haven't sat down and watched it yet in my life was because I knew I was going to love it. I knew I was going to absolutely fawn over this movie, and that is exactly what happened because it's totally my genre. I mean, my favorite movie of all time is Black Swan, and then right after that is 13. So, you know, it's right up my alley. Yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. I should probably end this. This is way longer than I usually do. So, peep the cute pajamas though. Alright, bye!